From the early 2010s to the late 2010s, queer black influencers had YouTube in the chokehold, from Heflawless, Kingsley, Tariq Ali, Tre Melvin, Love Shay, and the list goes on and on. Breaking barriers for your favorite queer influencers that you see today, setting the trends and setting the tone. All of them made and left a mark within the queer community with their unique personalities, timeless story times, comedy skits, advice videos, and etc. You cannot deny their impact, but what happened to them? Although some of them still produce content, I can't help but to notice a shift within their viewership and the love they once received from the public versus now. I understand every public figure popularity won't last forever, but I never saw it coming with them. But let's unpack this and talk more about it. Starting off with Tre Melvin, Edward L. Melvin was born on October 28 of 1992. He was born and raised in Dayton, Ohio before moving to Orlando, Florida. Tre Melvin already knew from an early age being in the entertainment business was the path he wanted to take. He became a professional actor when he was only 12 years old, performing in everything from theater and musicals to television commercials and short films. He began filming comedy skits on Facebook when he was a freshman in college.
Things that people do on the internet that they would never in a million years do in real life. It kills me. Shit that people type, it's just, I don't know. If you can back it up, you know, in real life, then I can respect that. But if you were lame until you turn your computer on, and then you were lame when you turn it back off, then I absolutely have no respect for you, and I can't even take you seriously. I'm sorry. It is absolutely insane to see the shit that people say. Exhibit A.
We can meet in my motherfucking driveway, bitch. I don't give 3.89 fucks.
Right. That's funny that you say that, because I passed you at school the next day and you didn't say shit.
His videos were so entertaining and funny, his friends motivated him to post his content on YouTube. In 2011, Tre Melvin joined YouTube under the name This Is a Commentary, which consisted of funny skits that were entertaining at that time.
The f you looking at?
Because, well, she's a ratchet ass. Last week alone, 11-year-old Houston Atlanta Vegas slept with 78 pimps for a nickel in the body pit. What are you thinking about right now?
The 549 special at KFC, but I'm also thinking about how I'm such a good mother to that little tricking ass bitch. I buy that bitch whatever she want. Birth control, hot sauce, vibrators, juicy fruit, condoms. Where did I go wrong, Maury?
Probably the very beginning.
I'm a good ass mother with a good ass heart with some good. Don't you tell me otherwise.
But you just asked me.
That fake ass TV therapist.
I'm sorry, and you're doing any better?
Well, yes, I am. Thank you. Graduated from Everest. Got my degree in lace front history.
I had no business watching those videos in middle school, but they were hilarious. He played various characters on his channel, but was well known for character Watermelon Drea. In 2013, after less than 2 years, Tre Melvin reached over 1 million subscribers on his YouTube channel with over 100 million views. In 2014, Tre came out as bisexual for his New Year's resolution.
Without unmasking myself, I am bisexual.
Following it up with saying, I am bisexual, this is who I am, not what I am. I am so much more than my sexuality. As time went on, Tre continued producing YouTube videos, but in 2016, Tre had made comments about racism and politics, which led to him receiving backlash from a few of his fans.
You have to worry about whether the color of your skin will get you into trouble or possibly murdered whenever you leave your house. You don't have to worry about being told to get over slavery, or Jim Crow, or segregation in schools, and jobs, and neighborhoods, as if it does not affect every single aspect of your life to this day. You can walk the earth unaware of the color of your skin, unaware of your whiteness. You have the ultimate amount of privilege, yet you dare challenge me? You dare challenge whether or not my black struggle is justified? You. I don't even have words for black people who do not support Black Lives Matter, for black people who have the audacity to spit in the faces of your brothers and your sisters with that all lives matter bullshit. These aren't opinions. These are facts. This is the country, this is the world that we live in.
Than a homeless person somewhere out there in that view. Of course I am. Of course I am. Do I look like an idiot to you? Do you think I acquired what I have acquired being a self-righteous, self-consumed idiot? Oblivious to my money and the power of my money?
What I've always been black. You know what I grew up? Yeah, that means I grew up black. You know what I didn't grow up with? Money. You know what the money I have now can do. They can do this funny thing called disappear. That's what money does. I make a lot of money, yes. I'm still learning how to manage it. One wrong move and I can lose all of it tomorrow. But you know what I'll always have though? You know what I'll always be? I'll always have this. I will always be black. And I will always experience the disadvantages that come with being black.
Around this time, Tre Melvin had reached over 3 million subscribers, but suddenly started to disappear. In 2018, Tre Melvin alongside Kingsley were featured on BET as rising stars out of VidCon. During this time, Tre became inconsistent with his YouTube videos and only posted videos if he had a sponsorship. With him ending This Is a Commentary and rebranding his YouTube channel, self-titling it his name, his fans gradually started to lose interest in his content. He went from averaging over 1 million views per video to barely cracking 100K. In 2020, Tre Melvin was in a fatal car accident with his best friend, who unfortunately passed away.
YouTube star Tre Melvin was allegedly injured in a car crash, according to a post on his official Twitter account. The statement, posted Tuesday, June 23rd, says early Monday morning, Tre was involved in a severe auto collision with his friend. Both are currently hospitalized and have suffered brain injuries. The message adds, while Tre is stable, his friend remains unresponsive.
In 2024, Tre Melvin privated all of his iconic content, announcing that you can only watch it exclusively on his Patreon. Now, after he posted that, his fans gave him hell in the comments because this was not only his first time doing it, but this was his second time taking his videos down. He soon turned the comments off on the video and stood on his word. Now, Tre Melvin is active on TikTok. He's currently pursuing his music career. He don't really post much on his social media to know what he's up to, but Tre Melvin kept millions of people, including me, glued to our screens, entertained, and his comedy skits will forever be iconic. But now he's doing what makes him happy, so that's all that matters. Next person is Kingsley. King Russell, aka Kingsley, was born on December 28 of 1990. He began his YouTube career in 2009. Kingsley rose to fame with his comedic commentary on pop culture and events. He is most famous for his Ask Kingsley and Overexposed series on YouTube.
Do you like gingers? If you're not Ron Weasley, no. You said that girls should go after guys. Okay, I will do it. But I don't know how to do it without looking thirsty for him. I really would like some advice. First of all, I said you should let people know how you feel or ask them out. If you let them know how you feel, then their reaction is really clear, and if you ask them out, they're either going to say yes or no. So the only way you're going to seem thirsty is if you keep annoying the fuck out of them, and I never, ever, ever condone any of that bullshit because I will get a restraining order on your motherfucking ass. Do you like...
His sharp wit and humorous observations garner a dedicated following on YouTube with over 2 million subs. Kingsley was one of the first black queer YouTubers to do things outside of YouTube. Being invited to red carpets, he was nominated for Best YouTube Actor and actually won in the category of Best YouTube Comedian at the 2014 YouTube Entertainment Awards. He hosted The Naked Truth, the official after show of Skin Wars on GSN. Fast forward to now, his fans took notice Kingsley took down most of his old content. He did a sit-down interview briefly talking about it, and this is what he had to say.
What was the reasoning behind clearing everything off or archiving?
It's my 10th year, and I like the thought of my videos not just sitting there, being open for consumption, because I want to look back at them kind of in like, my idea is to do like Throwback Thursdays, but feature different videos at a time, which I planned on doing anyway because there was like this moment where it was like reacting to old videos, but I just thought it could be something more special since this is such like a milestone year, and kind of just look back at how I've changed, how comedy has changed, because I feel like I'm very pro change, and I know that there's just things that flew 10 years ago that would not fly today.
Right. His influence on YouTube culture continues to be felt, with many creators citing him as an inspiration. Kingsley's journey is a testament to the enduring impact of Black creators on the platform and their ability to evolve and thrive in an ever-changing digital landscape. Now, Kingsley still has videos up, and the last time he posted was 4 months ago, if you guys wanted to check those out. But as of recently, Kingsley is not too much into social media as he used to be. Moving on to Heflawless. Kenneth Senegal, aka Heflawless, was born on March 10, 1995. He was born and raised in Houston, Texas. He graduated from Lamarck High School. He then attended the University of North Texas, where he studied fashion merchandising while working at Sephora. Heflawless began his YouTube career in 2015, sharing his iconic story times, one of the best storytellers on the platform if you ask me.
But we just go get into the story time. Y'all hear like rain or thunder in the background? I really do apologize. Like it just got dark and started raining out of nowhere, and I was recording this story time, and I'm gonna finish this damn story time, bitch. Okay, I love y'all, but bitch, cause this is really scary shit. It's real dark outside. I mean, it look like cause this light, but. Okay, anywho, on with the story. So this story is definitely a more recent one. When I say recent, girl, this happened within the last 2 years, and if I do my calculations right, it happened exactly a year ago. Okay.
Heflawless also was known for his makeup tutorials and monthly beauty hauls, but Heflawless story times were elite, racking himself over 300k subscribers. Now, unfortunately, early in his YouTube career, he was kind of drama-filled, getting into it with other creators. Him and Scott Santana.
What about it though? Bitch, I will catch a flight, a round trip flight. I'm ready. I'm ready, Kenneth. Then return right back home. I'm ready. Isn't that the same thing you said about Justin? Isn't that the same thing you said about Justin? Then you invited him to your hotel room. Oh, are you forgetting that you said the same thing about Justin now? You said the same thing about Justin now. Let's go back through the text messages. You will catch a flight. Aww. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go to talk so much shit. Aww. So uncomfortable with yourself. Aww. Cause that's what I am, Kenneth.
Now, after doing my research, there isn't much context behind their beef. If anyone from that era remembers, please share what happened in the comment section. Another drama-filled situation was when he got into it with his ex-roommates, Cameron Lester and Victor, which were also YouTubers as well. They moved into a luxury apartment in LA paying over $4,000 per month. They ended up being evicted from their apartment due to them not paying their rent on time.
Girl, I didn't want this. I have not spoke about this at all. This is a person that talks about your mom. Yeah, your mama tried me, bitch. Your mama tried me. She should never came at me sideways calling me ghetto. That's why black people are where they are right now, because the bitch is like her. Something's wrong with her. She thinks she Caucasian. You're not Caucasian. The white man will look at you just like they look at me, whether I got on makeup or not. Don't do that. Cameron. Girl.
You can't even.
Cameron, girl. Let me hear go somewhere. Gone, boy.
Allegedly, Heflawless also exposed his ex-roommate Cameron's health status, which left a bad taste in some fans' mouth. He was also into it with Justin Marcus, which was also a YouTuber.
That's Kenneth right there, I think. Who's that? Who? Wait, that's right! Is that Kenneth in the car?
And Justin actually did a story time talking about the situation that happened between them. During all of this, he was very close with YouTuber Zach Campbell, and as time went on, they fell out. Now, Heflawless did address why they fell out, basically feeling like they grew apart.
I guess I can say that me and this person, we outgrew each other. And I guess that's an appropriate answer. We outgrew each other. We were going, it's like there's a tree and the branches is going different ways, bitch. At one point, the branches was right there, but bitch, these bitches is going this way now, or whatever. This bitch is going this way, I'm going this way. And I don't even think we was from the same tree, genuinely. But what I'll say is that we outgrew each other. And how can I answer this question? I want to answer this question without being messy or without even starting something. We just fell out. I will say this. The crazy thing about me and Zach's relationship, I done said the bitch name. The crazy thing about our relationship is that we never argued. We lived together and everything, y'all. We never argued. But there was one thing that had happened that made it split. I don't know what that says or whatever. We never argued. So the fact that it took just one thing to ruin the whole friendship was crazy to me. I was like, okay. I wish this person the best in life. Congratulations on any success that is to come or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. We just outgrew each other. And I think that's all I can say or whatever. I will say this. Back to a point I was making earlier. If I were still Heflawless, we would have still been friends.
Now, to be honest, all of these drama-filled situations could have been avoided, and it was starting to make Heflawless look bad. Heflawless would begin making constant videos saying he was taking breaks and taking down old content. In 2023, Heflawless addressed on his channel on what happened to his YouTube career.
Question: what really happened to Heflawless? What really happened to Heflawless? I'll say this. Heflawless was not protected in childhood. In my youth. I wasn't protected in my youth, for real. So when I got into the real world and started experiencing a lot of things, I didn't know how to protect myself. Especially at a younger age, receiving so much success or whatever. It just was a lot of shit that I just was not prepared for. It's as simple as that. And Heflawless started to run across a lot of people that liked Heflawless but didn't like Kenny. A lot of people love the glitz and glam of what I appear to be online, which was perfectly fine because that is a part of me. But I think people forgot that I was a human. And then past being a fucking human, a human that does not have the normal story. Like, it's as simple as Heflawless didn't have mommy or daddy to call when something was going wrong or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was shit that I had to handle alone. And with handling a lot of that alone, I under pressure, bitch, I cracked. And it would have been different. I don't think I would have cracked as easily because I'm a strong bitch. Understand, I'm a strong bitch. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But it's as simple as like, bitch, can I call my mama and call my daddy and be like, girl, this is going on. Tell me something, bitch. You know, it's as simple as that. And then with that being the case and not being around people that didn't fully get me, I guess. It was, it was a lot. It was a lot. And Heflawless had to go, which is why I retreated back to me or whatever. And now you get Khadiva and Ken. Flips hair, bitch, okay?
But all the drama aside, Heflawless will always be remembered for his iconic story times and big personality. Now, Heflawless rebranded himself on social media and now go by Khadiva and Ken. Pursuing his music career, y'all should go check it out.
I love that play. No tears of pain. The golden gate, my love.
Next, we have Tariq Ali. Tariq Ali was born on November 11th of 1997. Tariq Ali is an award-winning storyteller, writer, creator, and an actor, well known for his powerful voice that sparks thought-provoking conversations that encourage self-acceptance, growth, and healing. Having experienced homelessness, poverty, sexual assault, and bullying for his race, obesity, and queerness growing up, Tariq turned to YouTube as a college student to share his journey, reaching over 300,000 subscribers and over 18 million views on YouTube. Tariq is respected as one of the pioneers of social media who helped normalize conversations about growth and mental health online before it was popular. But even before Tariq became a YouTube star, Tariq was actually doing impactful work offline, having started an LGBTQ nonprofit at the age of 16, which eventually grew to have over a dozen chapters across the country.
At age 16, you founded the Caring Colors LGBTQ plus empowerment organization. Wasn't that recognized by the Obama administration?
It was, yeah. I was 16. I was the SGA president at my school, and I saw other people in my school that were getting like bullied or messed with for being queer or just different. And I was like, I didn't want to fix it. I wanted to create a community where they didn't feel alone in that. Which started off as a small little club in my school. It was like 5 of us. Other people from different schools were hearing about it and coming onto our campus, my high school, to come to the meetings. And then I got in trouble because they were like, that's not allowed. You know, people at different schools can't come to this one. And so I said, okay. So I went to the board of the county, and they appointed me as the LGBT liaison for the entire county of Prince George's County in Maryland, which is like over 30 plus schools. And so pretty much I created a nonprofit where I was implementing this club in different schools, and then it branched out to middle schools, universities, and then the Obama administration invited me to come to the White House and to contribute to LGBTQ policy. So yeah, I was 16. Yeah.
Wow. I am speechless. I have goosebumps right now. Now that, what an accomplishment.
An achievement that caught the attention of the Obama administration, who invited Tariq to the White House to contribute his insight to the national LGBTQ policy. In addition to his activism, Tariq obtained a Bachelor of Science degree in biology from Georgia State University in 2020 interned at Howard University and Columbia University. Though Tariq did not continue in healthcare, Tariq considers himself as a scientist in pursuit of everyone's well-being and healing. He's been endorsed by HBO, YouTube, Fenty Beauty, and Calvin Klein. Now, what happened? Because he's also been someone whose viewership decreased tremendously. Now, in 2020, during the pandemic, his old tweets resurfaced of him leaving very distasteful tweets back in 2011 through 2013. I'm gonna let you guys read his old tweets, and I'm gonna come back on my commentary. He later apologized, tweeting, "I just took my page off private because I want everyone to see this tweet. In retaliation of me defending myself, Cancel Twitter has dug into my tweets from when I was in middle school. I was 13 when I made a Twitter and said ignorant things for attention. I apologize for all of them now." I mean, we knew this day was coming. We live in a time where in these ages, instead of being reprimanded for our ignorance at school or at home, we tweeted them for the world to see.
You know, that was rooted in my own self-hatred. As a black man that came from a black woman, that was me not feeling comfortable in my own skin. And over time, since middle school, I have worked to love myself and my blackness and black woman now. A lot of people are also confused and wondering what my obsession with was and why I would even come out of my mouth to say these disgusting things, even at this age. And to be completely honest, that was me dealing with my trauma the best way I knew how. I didn't really want to tell the world this way, but in kindergarten, I was raped by my older brother, and it happened on a consistent basis every single week for years until like 3rd or 4th grade. When my family found out, I was not taken to the doctor. I was not put in therapy. The next day after they found out, it went.
The public kind of canceled him in a sense. He will still go on to post on his YouTube channel and also continue to get a good amount of views on YouTube. Tariq Ali did a really great job with keeping his reputation clean on social media. So when those tweets resurfaced, it backfired. As of now, he does have a podcast, but he hasn't uploaded on there since February of 2024. He's currently not posting on social media, but did release a tweet to his fans explaining that he's doing okay. I hate to see so much of you all actively worrying about me, so checking in to say I am fine, I love you, and I'll share again when it's time. Keep loving on you. Catch up soon. And last but not least, we have We Love Shay. Shaylin, aka We Love Shay, is from Covington, Georgia, and was born August 1st of 1999. We Love Shay Instagram star is also known for his comedic videos, pranks, and vlogs on his Instagram and YouTube channel. Now, although We Love Shay made funny skits, he really gained popularity through his live streams.
All right. So, what kind of fun do you have? You a top or a bottom?
Recently,
I got a gay uncle.
Okay.
You're probably insecure, but I always love you. How I do. Tear me on to pieces of you.
Girl, shut the fuck up. You thought you ate that? Bitch, you... You look like a strong ass necklace, bald head bulldog.
I saw it when you was on the news when you was like 7.
Okay. And I was watching Animal Planet earlier. I know I seen your ass fly across my damn screen. They was talking about chimps down in Venezuela. And it was a black one. It flew right across my damn screen. I knew I had to go back, screen record it, and pause it. It was your black ass. What was you doing down in Venezuela? I thought you been in LA.
I don't know what you're gonna say afterwards.
You can walk right underneath the coffee table.
You on the road today, aren't you?
You'll just never catch me slipping. I grew up in Atlanta. We roast all the time, pool. Your
What you
nipples
talking about?
look like bullet wounds, Ivo. They look like somebody shot straight through your body. Pow, pow.
You knew you was gay when you was 6?
Yeah, I was playing in my mama heels.
My little brother be putting my mama heels to go get the groceries out the car. That mean he gay?
Your little brother might be a sister. You never played in your mama heels, Ivo?
Hell no, nigga.
So what makes you play in these wigs now?
Bitch, hold on.
I first discovered his lives on Instagram. His day one fans may have discovered him on Periscope or YouNow, where he would go live doing prank calls and talking about his story. In 2018, We Love Shay began his YouTube career and instantly gained popularity on the platform, reaching over 200,000 subscribers with over 27 million views. Sharing his iconic story times that I still go back and watch to this day, while also producing vlogs and being an advocate for the LGBTQ+ community. On YouTube, We Love Shay story times were the most popular, and to my knowledge, he was one of the first, besides Heflawless, bold enough to talk about his sex life through his story times as a gay black man. I was tuned in every week. We Love Shay was starting to become so popular, he would go viral on every social media platform, from Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Big O, TikTok, and so on and so forth. During the peak of his social media career, We Love Shay would begin surrounding himself around other influencers. Just to name a few, Gutter K, Shot the Greatest, JBs, and etc. We Love Shay has had public fallouts with all of them, but the one that shocked the fans the most was when him and Gutter K fought in 2020. We Love Shay did a story time on what happened if you want to go to that original video and check that out. But long story short, Shay wasn't feeling how Gutter was moving with him, so he cut him off. Gutter leaked Shay's address and things went downhill from there.
Arm pop out of place. Ooh, wait, not the arm. Shay, get her. Huh?
She broke her arm or something.
Not the word. Karma's a bitch, huh? Oh, she popped her arm out of place. Oh, Shay popped that arm out of place. Shay popped that arm.
Shay broke that bitch arm. Once I heard that snap, I'm over.
Oh my God, she's crying. Oh my God.
Oh. We ain't gotta touch her no more. Let's go.
We gotta go?
Let's go back.
They did fight on live, and I don't know, me personally, even though they made up afterwards, I don't think Shay looked at Gutter the same since then. Fast forward to now, We Love Shay is still active on YouTube. Now his views has also decreased over the years as well. I guess most of his supporters lost interest. He doesn't post on any social media as much, only YouTube. We Love Shay changed the game in the social media world and gave us the most funniest moments on the internet. I strongly feel We Love Shay can make a great comeback, but I don't know. After doing my research on everyone, it just seems as though everyone is growing up, and some of the things they did at the beginning of their social media careers, they no longer enjoy it. But I don't know, I could be wrong. Anyway, tell me what you guys think down below. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.